Going out on your business is not easy, especially in this economy right now. So I had to jump ship. I'm over here in Patchogue, my hometown. I'm working with Pat. He has his Hooker car audio now. He does all the upholstery work. Obviously, you know him from me and him working together. So basically, it feels good to be in my hometown in Patchogue. I live close, got my sign up. I got all my stuff inside, got the wood shop, got the upholstery guy right next to me. We can't be stopped, so it's a great team. Nothing's changed, no heartbeat is skipped. I got a whole bunch of new sponsors that are getting involved with me. I'm working on my Scion that I sold to JoJo. We're going to be doing a big project together with them. And on top of all that, I'm building this bat car, which is the biggest project I've ever taken on by myself. And a lot of stuff is going on with that. Big update on that. I'll take you inside, I'll show you the shop and see what's going on. All right, the bat car. Last time you saw it, there was nothing going on in it. Okay. For starters, the frame of this car was built out of a mold and put on a '77 Lincoln Continental car. Okay? The engine's in there, the frame has been cut, it was delivered to me with the Batman body on top of it. The customer does not want it to look like the Batmobile. We went back and forth with, you know, we're going to paint it silver, we're going to put flames on it, do something totally different than the Bat car. We decided to do it flat black like a hot rod, give it some nice hot rod rims, hot rod steering wheel, make a crazy RemeDesigns interior, and just do it all flat black and make it look real like rough, aggressive, like a hot rod, you know, like the old school hot rod look. So that's what we're doing. We did all the body work, we had it primed, it's all ready to be wet sanded down for the flat black. I built a whole metal steel frame in here to mount this whole body to, you know, big job. Big, long car. It's not like a little go-kart, so that was intense doing all that. So what's happening here now is the door panels I shaped, so it basically molds into the dash. So it comes around, shaped in. It's going to have the 6.5-inch component set by Arc Audio. The little inserts on the side over here, they're going to slip in there. They're going to be painted to match the car. Going to do like a black on black, like a hot rod theme in here. Like I said, the 7-inch screen's going to go in here with the Alpine deck, the speedometer that I molded in with the dashboard, gas gauge, oil pressure, volts. We're going to do all street glow lighting in the car, accent lighting. We're going to do a center console with the iPod, cup holder, you know, make it match and like blend into everything. Going to have 6x9s molded in the back. I got 2 insert pieces that are going to go in there. We're going to do black leather with suede inserts. You know, Arc Audio 6x9s. I got a whole molded piece that fits inside here. I'm going to put the RemeDesigns logo in the middle there. I recessed 2 10-inch Arc Audio subs that are going to be behind there with the street glow lighting behind there. And I got some custom seats that Pat's doing for me. I'm going to do a diamond stitch in there with the double French seam. Stitching, red stitching, motorized amp rack. If you could see in the back here, what I did was I fabricated an amp rack to fit in there, and I molded into the body of the car, so when you open it, you can see all the lines of the car, how the wings are right there. I basically did mini wings on the side as well to mold into the amp rack, and I'm going to, you know, mold the amps in there. I'm going to do Arc Audio amps in there as well. You know, all sueded, lit up. I'm going to make something really sexy back there for everybody. The car is too big, it's too distinguished of a look for people to say that it's not the Bat car. We're not going with the Bat car theme, but it's still the Bat car body. So we're going to leave this. We're going to give original props to what was done. This was so rough that I spent like 3 days just sanding this out and remolding this and making it all nice. So this is going to stay. That came out perfect. That's that on that. Okay, this back cover here. What we're going to do is, originally we're going to have it slide back and motorized. Now we're going to motorize it up. We're going to go about that high. It's going to be all lit up in there with the amps. Just a nice little touch, nice finishing it off a little bit. Make it look hot, you know? So that's what we're going to do with that. That's pretty much halfway there. The back, I picked out some really nice taillights. They're an old Cadillac. It's like a, comes to like a point, looks like a bullet. We're going to do those in the back here. We're going to mold those out. On the exhaust, on the original back car, they had like a, I don't know what it was, like a flamethrower or like a rocket booster or something coming out of here. We're not going to do that. We're going to do a nice exhaust system coming out of there. No pipes on the top, nothing like that. We're going to have a nice cluster of exhaust that looks like this. We're going to have that coming out of the middle right here. All nice stainless tips on there. Nice little, cluster of exhaust, probably like 5 or 6. It's going to look hot, like 2.5-inch pipes. You can see how it looks from back here. It's basically like a cockpit, completely different than the original version. And, we'll have the bubble windshields on there. I have them over there. We're going to do like a double 2.5-inch pipe in the middle. Instead of that whole Batman car thing with the light on it, we're not doing that. And then we're going to do like little cross members in the middle to give it like a really cool aerodynamic look to it. Big surprise happened the other night is that, the owner came down, Rick. His name is Rick. And he was really concerned about the doors. We were talking about the doors from the beginning, if they were going to open, if they weren't going to open. So we're going to open the doors up. It's going to change the inside a little bit. It's a lot more work, holds things up a little bit, but you want to know what? In the long run, the doors opening are going to be pretty hot. So not only are we going to open the doors, we're going to Lambo door it. That's going to be a huge part of this car. That's going to give this whole thing a whole other look. It's going to blow it up. People are going to go crazy when they see it. You're not even going to know what's going on, and all of a sudden the back car's going to have Lambo doors on it with the windshields and the wings and the shape of the car. Street glow lighting underneath, and the wheel well is going to make this thing crazy. So that's what's going on. I got other jobs going as well, but this is the main project. It's been taking a lot of time. I moved back and forth. I got an art show coming up tomorrow night, and that's what it is. Update on the back car. Stay tuned for part 2 of it when everything starts put together and we get this baby running.